The All Blacks are playing Wales this weekend for the last game of the year. This is who I think the team will be. Starting off in the front row, Tamaiti Williams, Sami Tokiaho, Pasilio Tosi. Now, this front row has largely been put on the bench for this whole Northern Tour, so it would be really good if they all got their shot. Into the locks, I've gone Josh Lord and Fabian Holland. Notice I've dropped captain Scott Barrett. Honestly, I don't know if Razor will do that, but there's a chance he could, and in that case it'll be Josh Lord, Fabian Holland probably. Into the loose forwards, Wallace Satidi, Adi Savia and Peter Larkai. 9-10, Cortez Ratama at number 9 and Damien McKenzie at number 10 after Roygaard went off looking injured in the last game and Beauden Barrett went off injured as well. Beauden and Cam have both been training, but they had to pull out of training today, so it gives me low hopes that they'll be playing this weekend. In the midfield, I've got Quintu Paia and Anton Leonard-Brown. I don't think they'll play Leicester Fainga'anuku just because he's had so much game time over the Northern Tour. So I've gone with Anton because he hasn't had as much game time. Into the back three, I have gone with Caleb Clark, Sevu Reece, and Ruben Love. I'm really hoping Ruben Love will get a shot here, because if he doesn't, then that will really just suck, and it'll really put a bad image on Razor. Into the reserves, I've got George Bell, George Bower, and Fletcher Newell. George Bell and George Bower largely because they've come on tour, you may as well use them, and Fletcher Newell because I don't think Tavita Marfilio would have been played this weekend anyway, but I've gone with Fletcher Newell here because Tavita Marfilio ended up injured. I've got Sam Derry for lock cover, and I've got Duplessis Karifi for flank cover. And to round out the side, I have gone with Finlay Christie, Rico Ioane, and Will Jordan. That's who I predict Razor will have in this side, but here is a side that I would like to see, personally. Tamaiti Williams, Sami Tokiaho, Pasilio Tosi. No changes up front. Into the locks, I have gone with Sam Derry and Josh Lord, because I think that Fabian Holland, he's done a great job all season, but I think it would be really good to have Sam Derry get a shot. Into the flankers, I've gone Wallace Satidi, Duplessis Karifi, and Peter Larkai. Now, you'll notice no Artie. I've gone with that because Artie has really put his best foot forward all season, and I think he really deserves the rest before he heads off to Japan next season. Number 9, I've gone with Cortez, mostly because Cam Roygaard's injured. Number 10, I have Ruben Love at number 10. I think it's about time he gets his shot. Into the midfield, this one might stir a few people up. I've gone with David Havili and Billy Proctor for my midfield. Now, I know David Havili is not technically in the squad. He is in the All Blacks 15 squad, though, and I don't know if he will be with the All Blacks or not. But it's just a thought. Into the back three, I've got Caleb Clark, Caleb Tangitau, and Will Jordan. Now, I'm not sure on the status of Caleb Clark's head knock, but he has been training, which gives me high hopes of him being able to play this weekend. I'm pretty sure Caleb Tangitau is with the All Blacks still, and Will Jordan, I've got him as the captain of the squad. Into the reserves, George Bell, George Bower, Fletcher Newell. No changes from the predicted squad. I've gone with Josh Berry because he went well. He's a good player. And I have Christian Leawilli as cover as well, because he went really well for the All Blacks up against France at the start of the season, and I think he deserves to come back into the lineup. I've gone with Finlay Christie here for halfback cover, and then to round out the side, I've got Leicester Fainga'anuku and Damien McKenzie to come off the bench. I would have liked to have a player like Braden Ennor back in the black jersey, but honestly, I think I don't know, he did really well for the All Blacks 15 this year, but I don't think he'll be quite ready to come back for the All Blacks. Anyway, that is my predicted and my preferred teams to face Wales this weekend. I will see you guys next time.